This is the foundation for a successful change strategy. Let us now look at how to capture that impact with the right template. So there are different types of templates you can use, including Excel change impact assessment templates. You can also use cloud-based, more comprehensive change impact assessment templates like the ones that OCM Solution does provide. What we are looking at here on my screen is the free basic one that you can have access to. We kept it very basic. So here's what it looks like without any sample data. Let me make this bigger. The impacted groups, the severity of impact, you have a drop down low, or it could be high, or it could be no impact. Now you might say, well, so let's call this marketing team. Let's say operations, and then maybe legal. Now you might say, well, if someone has no impact, why include them? Because you might want to keep them in the loop. You might want to provide awareness to them. And that could be one reason why you are including them here. So number of impacted users, let's say, for example, 250. Let's say operations is 500 and marketing team, let's say there's just 10 of them. And then here you can summarize what exactly is changing and how will legal, what does legal need to know? Operations, what do they need to know? Marketing, what do they need to know? You can summarize the changes to them. Here, you can also include things for communications and training. For example, you could say legal needs to be trained on the new ERP legal process, right? You can include all of those information there. Let us take a look at the sample data. Now, this one includes information that you can reference when you download this free basic impact assessment template and you're using that for your project. We provided this sample information to help you really get up to speed quickly. So just to do a very quick recap on the change impact assessment tool and templates, a solid template helps you evaluate who is impacted, individuals, teams, departments, what is changing, processes, systems, roles, behaviors, severity of each impact, low, medium, high, type of support needed, training, coaching, communications. And as I mentioned, you can use the Change Impact Assessment Excel tool, or you could use a cloud, more comprehensive template. Now, let us zoom in on what really matters, how change affects people. It is easy to focus on systems, processes, or timelines, but real success comes from understanding how the change will disrupt the way people think, behave, and work on a day to day basis. You want to start with frontline employees. Will they need to learn a new process? Will their task be or drastically changed or slightly changed? Some of the tools they're using, will they go away? And then think about managers. Are they expected to coach their teams differently based on this change? Do they need new reports or tools to track performance under the new model? And don't forget your leaders. Are they aligned? Do they understand the business case well enough to communicate the business case clearly? Are they set up to lead by example? For each group, score the level of disruption. As you saw on the change impact assessment template, the basic one that I showed on my screen, a simple low, medium, or high impact rating is enough. And then you want to label the type of change. Is it about a tool? Is it a workflow? Is it a mindset shift, or maybe it's a new policy? Finally, ask what support will help them succeed. It could be targeted training, coaching, new communications, or clear messaging from leadership. This level of people focused analysis is really what separates a surface level change impact assessment from a strategic one. And when you take a look at the link that I have included at the bottom of this email, it takes you to a more detailed guide that provides you really with everything you need to know, step by step, how to conduct the best change impact assessment. So now that we have gone over the templates and also talked a little bit about conducting the assessment, let us now discuss strategy. This is very, very important. One of the key things to keep in mind that will actually determine your success is you have to start early. As soon as possible, start doing your change impact assessment. When you start early, you will obviously not have all of the pieces, and that's fine, but start early. The best impact assessments happen before decisions are all finalized. So, guess what normally I have seen happening? As I start to conduct the change impact assessment early, I start to find out that before the future state gets finalized, or before even the current state is fully mapped, because I'm able to start my change impact assessment early, I'm able to now influence a more effective future state. And so, as I conduct the change impact assessment, I am engaging with the different resources, the business analysts, the project managers, stakeholders. And I am literally identifying and documenting what is the future state, what is the current state, what is the delta, how are things changing. Those exercises allow me to see where there are gaps in what the future state should be. And I am able to advise the project teams to resolve those gaps in order to have a more effective future state. This is very, very important. Your role, if you're a change practitioner, is to do change management, yes, but also to help achieve the best outcomes. And so, if that means advising stakeholders when you notice they are not developing the best solutions or the best future state, then that's what you really need to do in order to ensure a successful change management implementation. Okay? So speak with team leads when you conduct your change impact assessment. Speak with frontline staff, people in support roles, anyone who will be affected. They will give you context that the project teams or leadership sponsors might not see. And lastly, before we disconnect from today's session, as I mentioned, take a look at the link that I provided under this video. It takes you to a more detailed guide. And in that guide, you can access the downloadable change impact assessment template. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, don't hesitate to reach out. I have been doing change management now for over 15 years. I have run into a wide range of resistance. I've run into a wide range of challenges, and I have resolved those challenges and also those resistance. And I have published lessons learned to help individuals like you avoid such pitfalls and to help increase your success. Also, check out other videos that we have published to help increase your success in organizational change management.